Hello, Namaste and Jai Hind. Welcome to DAD Think Labs, and this is Raj Kumar from Design Awareness Drive. And today I am going to talk about our short classes that we are going to launch very soon. And in this class, what we have done is we have created groups for you, and we are trying to bring in daily tests. So we will be giving you small tests on daily basis, and that test is going to help you in how you will be preparing for NIFT NID and UCEED. So basically we are Design Awareness Drive. We have been searching for what DAD means. It's Design Awareness Drive, it's DAD. And then we are working on the objectives of National Design Policy and the National Educational Policy 2020. It talks about innovation, creativity and your experimentation and having fun with what you are wanting to do. And then we talk about NIFT, NID and UCEED, and you know what exactly they are. Apart from that, we are going to talk today about the problem. What is the problem that you face when you talk about preparing for design institutions? The problems are, we have a list of problems that we have made for you. The content, it's not very supportive. The contents are not very supportive. People are not confident in you if you can do it. They are not regularly teaching. They are not very seriously doing it. They are doing it for the sake of doing. Then they are not very committed, and they are not simplifying your problems. They are trying to tell what they want to, but they are not trying to simplify their problems. This is what we are facing till date. So now the only question arises is, what happens to a mind of a student or an aspirant? The person is totally confused and the problem persists. So now what happens? You go for a search, you go for a Google search, you go for book search or whatever it is, and then still you are happy because you're getting a search. But do you think that searching on Google is giving you enough content? If it's giving you enough content, is it giving you a way where what to study and what not to study? That's very important. So now still you have a lot of content, but now what happens is you are not at all happy and you still stay here. You never go towards green because the contents are not very simplified, right? So what should we do in that case? What should one do in that case? How can you try to make your life easy? So we need to find solutions. Problems are there, we need to find solutions, and we are here. DAD is here with the best solution ever we have designed for you, and that is, we have arranged content. Then we have confidence in students because we have been connected to students a lot. We are into schools, we are into your forums, we are into many things happening. We are getting spurts for you. Then we have regular classes, we have very serious classrooms happening. Then we have teachers who are very committed. You have been seeing teachers happening, coming for the marathon for 24 hours, 48 hours marathon. People who are waiting there to give you feedback even at night during the examinations, they are there. And you have been using our simplified study materials. These are few things that are very important, and we have been giving you on a regular basis, right? So now, what is simplified study materials? What are these? How it's going to help you? So simplified study materials are simplified preparatory tools, and they are strategic planning that goes into it. The strategic planning is important because time and planning is important for test. So how are we helping? We have been helping you with free YouTube. We have been having free groups. We will be having live feedback sessions, and then we will be having live discussions, and then we will have short and smart materials. This is something which was lacking, and Dad has come up with a very big plan for it, and I'm going to discuss that plan in the next 2 minutes, right? And then we have a complete research test. So even in the lockdown, we have a huge team working in the back end. They are totally working on your study materials and making your life very easy through test system. So how are we going to have the test? How are we going to get connected? So now we have two ways to get connected. WhatsApp is a place where we will be meeting, but eventually we will be having the test on Telegram, because Telegram is very safe. Your numbers are not going to be public from DAD. Because the moment you join a WhatsApp group, your number is public and people try to misuse those numbers. We have faced those problems in past 3-4 years. Now we are going to make you very, very secure, because we are the ones who care about your security as well. So we have an amazing idea for you, and that idea is earn while you learn. Most of you might not be knowing about it. Earn while you learn is something that you will be having in the college as well. Institutions like Harvard, IIMs, IITs, NIFT, NID, every institution are having these kind of options where you earn while you learn. I mean, students who really need support financially, they would get it from here. So yes, how are we going to do? I mean, what are the important points that are going to be kind of taken care of? So important points are daily tests. So we are going to have tests eventually. The whole system is working for make you prepare for the test. So why not test on daily basis? Why cannot we test ourselves on daily basis? Why to wait for tests to come? Why cannot we fight with the test every day? Why cannot we come out of the fear of the test? And that is the only thing. We'll have the focused questions on the test. We will be working on all the subjects. We are not going to leave one subject. I mean, not at all. Every subject is important. We will be preparing on the go. You are moving somewhere, you are traveling, you are working, whatever you are doing, you can be connected with our test, small test. Every test will be simplified. And the most important thing that we are going to have is we are going to be consistent, and we will for sure keep you consistent in the test, and that is very important, right? So now, what exactly we will be doing, what you will be feeling. So you will be winner every day. You will be winning awards, you will be winning rewards, you will be winning gifts, you will be winning study materials. A lot is going to happen. And now imagine you are giving a test, a simple test, and you get a few marks. You try to know where do you actually stand, and you get a situation where you know how to prepare further. That is going to help you a lot. Apart from that, you get the marks, you get everything, and then you also get awards. Then you will be getting different rewards, and they would be on a daily basis. They can be, I mean, they are going to be on weekly basis and monthly basis as well. So these things are there in the basket for you, and we have planned in a very, very massive scale. So it's not going to be, I mean, knowing your competitors is very important. You will be connected to, it will kind of cooperative learning with your competitors. DAD has created a system where even the competitors are studying in a cooperative learning system. That is very, very important, and we have done it very beautifully. So in long run, what will you get? You will be learning on the go. You will be aggregating the points, and you can redeem those points in the future, for your help. And you can be learning, you will be aggregating all the points. For example, if you get 10 marks plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 every time, in the end you have 50 marks, and these 50 marks can be redeemed as cash or maybe some study material or something. Imagine you are getting the marks every time, you are getting rewards as well, and in the end you have your own marks. For example, unfortunately if you fail in the examination or the test, you get 1 mark, 2 marks, whatever marks you get, but these marks are not going anywhere. They are going to be aggregated for you. That is very important. That is really, really important, and this has happened in the first time. This happened for the first time in the history of India. So what we are going to do is we will have weekly rewards, and these rewards will be in different sections. We will be rewarding you with stars who are based on consistency and regularity. People who are regular and consistent with the test, they would be our stars. Apart from that, the smartest ones, they would be based on the scores. Maybe you are not regular, but you are scoring very good, you will be awarded. Creative Ratna, the people who are in design, they are very creative. That's very important. We have a award called Creative Ratna. Then we have Maths Ratna, that is for the mathematics people. Then we have GK Ratna, where we will be talking about GK and general science and general studies. Then we have IQ Masters, reasonings and verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, puzzles. And then we have the communicators who are good with English, or maybe people who will be scoring better in the English subject. So these, and you see how strategically it has been designed. These are all the subjects that are really important for the complete preparatory course of NIFT NID UCEED. We have designed it very strategically, and each section is given equal importance. You cannot jump. If you want to be in toppers, you will have to be preparing in each and every section very well and in a very parallel manner. So now what are we going to do? We will be having everything online. So online mediums like you will be having Telegram, WhatsApp, then we will have Google Forms. You will be doing there. We will be working on Google Classroom system where you will be connected in the classroom. Then we have Telegram, quiz system, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Everywhere is test every second, every minute. And the moment you give the test, you get the answer, you get to learn things, right? If you're giving test every day, I'm sure that anyway you will be remembering a lot of things that are going to be important in the test, and that is how we are going to do in the online mediums, right? So now what exactly is it going to be, and how are you going to do it? We are going to join through WhatsApp and Telegram. So WhatsApp is the place where we connect, and Telegram is the place where we work together, and we wait for you. We will be waiting for you, and please join our hands together and let's see how it's going to be. Be serious, be happy, and be safe in this COVID times, and we pray for you, and please do well in the career and join us soon. Jai Hind.